Captain Marcus Chen stood at the observation deck of the diplomatic station orbiting Zephyria Prime, watching the twin suns cast their ethereal glow across the planet's crystalline surface. 3 years had passed since humanity's first contact with the Zephyrians, and Marcus had become the bridge between two vastly different civilizations. The Zephyrians were a remarkable species. Tall, graceful beings with translucent blue skin that shimmered like water and large, multifaceted eyes that could perceive electromagnetic spectrums humans couldn't even imagine. What made them truly unique was their twin bond system. Every Zephyrian was born as part of a genetically identical pair, sharing not just DNA but an empathic connection that allowed them to experience each other's emotions and thoughts. Marcus had first met Lyra and Nova during the initial diplomatic negotiations. The twin sisters served as Zephyria's primary ambassadors to humanity, their synchronized speech patterns and shared consciousness making them incredibly effective communicators. While other humans found the twins unsettling, Marcus was fascinated by their bond and the way they complemented each other's strengths. Lyra was the more analytical of the pair, her mind sharp with mathematical precision and scientific curiosity. Nova possessed an intuitive understanding of emotions and social dynamics that made her invaluable in negotiations. Together, they represented the perfect balance that Zephyrian society valued above all else. Over months of working together, Marcus found himself drawn to their unique perspective on existence. The Zephyrians viewed life through the lens of duality and harmony, concepts that began to reshape his own understanding of relationships and purpose. What started as professional respect gradually evolved into something deeper. The complexity arose not from deception or confusion, but from the very nature of Zephyrian biology. When Marcus expressed his feelings for Lyra, he discovered that the twin bond meant his connection extended to Nova as well. In Zephyrian culture, loving one twin meant accepting both, as they were considered two halves of the same soul. Your species thinks in terms of individual choice, Nova explained during one of their late-night conversations in the station's botanical garden, her voice carrying the melodic quality common to her people. But we exist as paired consciousness. To love Lyra is to love me. Not because we are the same person, but because we are designed to be complete only together. Marcus struggled with this concept initially. Human relationships were built on the foundation of individual selection and exclusive bonds. Yet as he spent more time with both sisters, he began to understand the profound beauty of their connection. They weren't asking him to choose between them. They were offering him the chance to experience love in a way no human had ever known. The breakthrough came during the Zephyrian Convergence Festival, a celebration of unity that occurred when both suns aligned perfectly with their planet's 3 moons. Marcus participated in the traditional bonding ceremony, not as a marriage in human terms, but as a formal recognition of his place within their twin bond structure. The ceremony involved a complex ritual where Zephyrian crystals were used to temporarily extend their empathic connection to include him. For a brief moment, Marcus experienced consciousness as Lyra and Nova did, feeling their thoughts, sharing their emotions, understanding their perspective on existence itself. It was during this spiritual convergence that the miraculous occurred. The combination of Zephyrian crystal resonance and human neural patterns created something unprecedented, a biological compatibility that Zephyrian scientists had deemed impossible. Both sisters conceived simultaneously, their bodies adapting through their shared consciousness to accommodate human Zephyrian hybrid offspring. Dr. Elena Vasquez, the expedition's xenobiologist, was astounded by the development. The genetic compatibility shouldn't exist, she explained to Marcus in her cluttered laboratory aboard the station. But their twin bond appears to have synchronized their reproductive systems with your DNA in a way we've never seen. It's as if their bodies collectively decided to make this work. The news sent shockwaves through both human and Zephyrian societies. On Earth, some viewed it as proof of humanity's adaptability and special place in the galaxy. The HFY crowd celebrated it as another example of human uniqueness. Others worried about the implications of hybrid offspring and the precedent it might set for future interspecies relations. Zephyrian society was equally divided. The Orthodox Council saw it as a violation of their sacred twin bond traditions, while the progressive faction viewed it as evolution in action, proof that their species could adapt and grow beyond their ancient limitations. Marcus found himself at the center of a galactic controversy, but his focus remained on supporting Lyra and Nova through their unprecedented pregnancy. The hybrid children developing within them represented more than just biological curiosity. They were the first true citizens of a merged civilization. Months passed, and as the births approached, something remarkable happened. The human embassy received communications from dozens of other species throughout the sector, all expressing interest in establishing formal diplomatic relations. Humanity's ability to form such deep connections with an alien species had marked them as valuable mediators and allies. When the children were finally born, two healthy hybrids with their mother's luminescent skin but distinctly human features, Marcus understood that they represented far more than his personal happiness. They were symbols of humanity's greatest strength, the ability to adapt, connect, and create unity from diversity. As he held his daughter and son for the first time, feeling the gentle hum of Zephyrian crystal energy resonating through their hybrid biology, Marcus realized that love had once again proven to be humanity's most powerful tool for breaking barriers and building bridges across the stars. The galaxy was watching, and humanity had shown them something beautiful. That connection and understanding could transcend the boundaries of species, biology, and even traditional concepts of relationships. In the end, it wasn't conquest or technology that would secure humanity's place among the stars, but their infinite capacity for adaptation and love.